Hey friends, welcome to episode 3 of my crochet podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope each and every one of you have been well and are having a fabulous day so far. I certainly am. It is about 6 p.m. at the time of filming. The sun is still out though. It's fabulous. I've got a cup of coffee to get me through the rest of the day because I've got quite a bit to do. But that has basically been life for me at the moment. It has been crazy busy. I don't know where the time has gone. I feel like I just sat down in front of the camera to record my last crochet podcast, and not much crochet has unfortunately been done between those two sessions, so this is going to be a very short video. I did unfortunately break my crochet streak because life just got chaotic. So for those of you who haven't watched my previous videos where I might have mentioned this, but I basically have been crocheting every single day since I picked up the hook 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in November actually. And yeah, I was just in love with the craft and just tried to prioritize time for it every single day, some me time, and basically did that until about 2 weeks ago where life just got crazy. I didn't even have time to breathe, let alone crochet. So there were a couple of days where I just did not pick up a hook, but that's fine, life happens. Streak is broken, but it's only a couple of days and I got right back into it, and I've been crocheting every day since, trying to prioritize some me time. But yeah, not much crochet has been done unfortunately. I did get a new foster dog though, which I will show you later towards the end of the video. She is just having a nap now. Her name is Alicia. She is 7 years old. She was just rescued about 2 weeks ago. She is delightful, love her. She had 4 litters, 16 puppies over the last 3 years, and finally gets to live in a home. It breaks my heart. She is so frosty. She's got a little like white snoot and white eyebrows. Oh my god, she's so cute. But it just breaks my heart that she waited 7 years to actually live inside a home. It's really heartbreaking, but she's here now, loving life, obsessed with toys, obsessed with food, obsessed with walks. Like, she has so much life to live. She is delightful. I can't wait for her to find her forever family. They are going to absolutely love her. In terms of crochet, I've only made 21 items, unfortunately. Most of it was dog snoods that I donated to Country Grays. So I will put pictures up here so you can see Socks modeling it for you. He is a very good model. He gets paid in treats, don't you worry. And I'm just going to be referring to the quantities on my phone because I'm tired and I can't remember these things. So I made 5 devil snoods for Halloween, which is quickly approaching. I also made 4 unicorns in 2 different styles. So I did spirals or unicorn hair in pink and purple, 2 of each. And then I did 3 frogs, 3 bears, 3 donkeys, and 2 foxes. So that is it. That is 20 snoods that I donated. That will probably be my last donation for this year. The next couple months I foresee will be very, very busy, and there are a few other crochet projects that I actually want to prioritize. So I probably won't get the time to make another maybe 10-15 to then donate to them. But hopefully early next year, fingers crossed. Since then, I have finished, like, I think a 4-month-old whip. I finished this little popcorn, which I'm pretty sure I showed you in my first ever crochet podcast episode. I had made the little container already, if my camera wants to focus, and I think a couple of popcorns, but all I needed to do was make enough to just fill this little thing, which I think I'm making 10 popcorn little pieces. But yeah, I just put this away, didn't think about it because I was focusing on dog snoods, and yeah, finally decided to finish it. And since then I have just basically made a couple more, but they're currently in whip status because I haven't sewed them together, so I'm not going to show you them today. But yeah, I am slowly, making my way through this book. I think I'm about halfway now, and hopefully if the rest of my year goes to plan, early next year I can have a book review out for you, because there's still probably at least, I think, like 10 or 15 more food items for me to make from this book, and they do take me quite a bit. But yeah, that is it. That is my plans also for the next few weeks. I hope to make more of these in preparation for me to do a review for you guys. And the next thing that I really want to focus on, because I want to get it done, is a whip that I've had for maybe like a year and a half now, maybe a year and a bit. Year and a half is probably exaggerating it, but it's this corner to corner blanket. It is a single bed blanket. It is mostly done, but I just haven't really made much progress on it because it is so huge and heavy. And this is actually folded, so it doesn't look that big to you, but you know, it is like really, it's a single bed blanket. And I'm doing it in Connect As You Go, I think it's called. So each of these things, I could show you, each of these panels is basically what I am working on. So I will have 2 more panels, and you basically just crochet up the side and you connect it to the blanket, and you just keep adding panels as a quicker way to do corner to corner than, you know, the traditional just go corner to corner. Less color changes as well, because I'm only working with like 2 colors at one time. But yeah, I have a couple more yarn balls, so I reckon I will have a couple more maybe panels to complete. And it is almost as tall as I am, 5 foot. So I reckon each of those, if I really prioritize it, might take me a couple of weeks of my spare time, because I can only really do this when I'm at home because it's so huge. And then, you know, when I'm out on the go, I might take one of these little food items to make, because there's no way I could just carry this in the car and like crochet. It already hurts my arm doing this at home. So but yeah, hopefully I can get this done by the end of the year. I really wanted it out of my life because it's been in whip status for so long, and I just need to get it done. But thank you so much for watching my short little episode of my crochet podcast. I hope I have more eventful news for you next episode, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hi, Alicia. Hi. You having a good nap?